Good evening, YouTubers, and welcome to another Season 4 episode of my YouTube series, Storming the Castle. That's right, we'll be taking a good look inside the mystery of the hardcover killer. Alright, now, enough chatting, shall we? Let's get started. We're just gonna click play button and get right started, shall we? Alright, and when we last left off in the previous episode, we ended up here in the greenhouse. So we're just going to take a look around here and see what we can find. First, we're going to click on our handy dandy hints. It seems the cactus seems to have a clip. Looks like we found a pair of tattered garden gloves. Oh, this could be helpful in our investigation. Helpful, don't you think? Ooh, the castle says these could be the poisonous plants that Saunders was using on her victims. Captain Beckett says that we shouldn't be reaching in there with our bare hands. Find a way to touch the... Oh, wow! These gloves are ripped and torn. Using them in this condition would be highly dangerous. Well, it looks like we'll have to find another pair of garden gloves and see if we can touch this poisonous plant without being affected. Alright, let's see if we can look around here. Our pot's missing from the shelf. Alright, we're going to click on our handy dandy hints again, and look over here. Looks like we found a machine dial. This could be helpful. It says, there is some loose dirt here. Okay, we can't use the tattered gloves, so we're just going to have to find another way. Let's see. Okay, nothing there. Alright, we're going to click on our handy dandy hints and seem to just walk out of the greenhouse. The shrubs. It says there's something. We can use the head shears to clip away the shears. Alright, clip away the clippers. And looks like we found a hatchet. This could be helpful. I found a red flower petal. Back the doors. We could use the hatchet to cut away the boards. And now we can clear away the boards and walk downstairs. Hey, it's a note. To Martin Peterman. Ring any bells, ladies and gentlemen? Yep, it should. The castle says Peterman interned at MBH, the same company Saunders worked for. That's where they must have met each other. Captain Beckett says, looks like she found his application and used it to track him down. Alright, now we're just going to click on our murder board. And now we have our suspect, our victim, and our witness. Castle, his daughter Alexa, and our suspect, Katherine Saunders. Now we're just going to click back and head back to the game. It appears one of the coats is missing. We found some muddy boots. These could come in handy. Castle says the mud on these boots doesn't look like anything what we've seen around the house. Beckett says, you're right, the color and consistency is different. We should head over to the lab and run some tests on them. Castle says, good thinking. If we can pinpoint where the mud's from, we might be able to find out where our killer's been hiding. Alright, so now we're just going to click on our map and head back to the lab. And we're going to go inside and talk with Lainey. Lainey, can you help us examine this soil sample we found on a pair of boots? Castle says, we found them at Katherine Saunders' house. I think she may be the killer. Castle, you've had some crazy hunches before, but this one takes the cake. Please help us, Lainey. You're our only hope. Well, since you asked so nicely, how could I resist? Take the evidence over to the microscope station and we'll test it there. Alright, so we're just going to walk over here. And where's the microscope station? Alright, never mind, I think it's back over here. Here we go. The microscope station. We'll place the boots on the tray. We'll need to pick out a sample of the mud from the boots without contaminating it. And these are the instructions for substance testing procedure. we could use these tweezers. Huh. Use this. Tweezers. And we found a blood sample. Let's see. Alright, now we just gotta wait until the handy dandy hints load up, so that way we can be able to place our blood sample here on the slide tray. Okay, so we're gonna click the hint. And now we've got the prepared slide. That slide to examine the blood sample. So now we just need to place this slide under the microscope. And we click Launch Analysis. The mud lady says the mud sample matches a soil consistency found in the warehouse district. Beckett says there's a huge storage facility in that area. She could have been renting storage space and using it as her headquarters. Castle says I think that's exactly what she did. Not a lot of people walking around, fairly easy to access, and as long as she pays her dues, they'll never go snooping around the unit. Beckett says looks like we're going storage hunting. Lady says, "Oh, I almost forgot. Here's a phone number I found on Peterman when we brought him in for the autopsy. Maybe it will help you with the case." Ah, looks like we found a phone number with the letters A, B, and C on it. I wonder what that could mean. Alright, now we're going to click on handy dandy hints, so we're just going to look at our map and head over to the storage complex. Beckett says, "Alright everyone, keep your eyes peeled." Castle says, "The belly of the beast. You think we'll find her here?" Esposito says, "We could. By now, Peterman's death has been all over the news. She knows we're onto her." Detective Ryan says, "She might make her way back here to clean up any loose ends before she flees the city." Ryan and Esposito, you two search the perimeter of the complex. Castle and I will stay here and look for Saunders' storage unit. Alright, now we just gotta figure out which one of these storage units belongs to Saunders. We're gonna click on our handy dandy hints and go over to the U storage. Ah, looks like we found a pocket knife. This could be handy. Alright. A vending machine. $2 for a soda? That's outrageous. I remember back when it used to be a quarter. Cold soda. Whoa, $2 for a quarter. I need $2 to buy a soda. Ha! Where are you going to find $2 in a storage place like this? The doors have all locks. We need to find the key to her unit. So that's what we need to do. Just figure out where the key is. This crack is too narrow to fit my entire arm through and grab the flower. Very interesting. Handy dandy hints. Oh well, there's nothing to do here anymore, so we're just gonna click on our map and head back to Saunders' house. Perhaps we can find some clues in her basement. Holy crap, I think the washer door won't open until the water inside has been drained. Huh. It seems that we may need a pipe for this. Ah, looks like I think I may have solved another mystery, ladies and gentlemen. But it appears we're just about out of time for this week. Hang on. Yep, it looks like we're just about out of time for this week's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember to check out my Google Plus community, Storming the Castle home base, where you'll be able to watch videos of past seasons, check out behind the scenes of the making of these videos, and more. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions or comments for me, be sure to leave them in the comments section below. Until next time, after a while, crocodiles.